What is going on, everybody? This is Zach with Deeply Driven Outdoors. I'm going on a duck hunt today. I've got high hopes. We got north-northwest winds that are supposed to just keep picking up throughout the day. We're not going to get like a real warm up. It's supposed to be like 38 degrees. It's sprinkling, misting right now. So we kind of needed a cold front. We're getting one. This place has been pretty good. I had a decent hunt here last week that I didn't get filmed. I'll tell you about that later. But I got a whole bunch of decoys set out, and I'm waiting on a shooting light. And hopefully this goes pretty good. I got high hopes. So I'm just using the Ascend H12 with the northern flight blind on it. I don't have it camoed in very good at the moment. I'm going to beef that up a little bit before the sun comes up. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to shoot some big ducks today. I'm setting off my spread quite a little ways, partially because there's about 8 yards of mud between the cover and the water, but partially to I want to not set right on top of the spread so that it's not as obvious that the ducks are being hunted. So I'm gonna get this brushed in some. All right, so the hourly forecast is calling for northerly winds. I'm opting to sit on the east shoreline, so that way the sun's to my back, the sun's in the duck's eyes, and hunt a crosswind. Plan on coming in from the south into the spread. That said, we now have a westerly wind that's blowing right in my face. The wind has not switched yet. The forecast is lied, so hopefully it switches. So also here is the situation on this hunt. If you've been following the channel, I've killed 22 ducks so far this season, and 23 is my yearly record, most ducks I've killed in the season. I know that's not a ton, but that's where we're at. So if I shoot one today, I tie that. If I shoot two, I break it. So adds a little extra excitement to the day. Sucks. Can't believe that. Frost out of a barn today. Okay, so I thought by hourly forecast that the wind was supposed to switch. It says I'm hunting crosswind, but it's just blowing right in my face. I don't love this at all, but I've got quite the decoy spread set up. I'm by myself in a kayak, and I'm eyeballing the spot. I think it'd be far better to sit in for the wind. That would be the sensible thing to do to move. Going along with my better judgment, I did decide to pick up and move. It was still early, the wind was blowing in my face. I've now got the wind at least kind of going over my left shoulder. So maybe we'll get some birds to work in here. We'll see, there's been a few birds flying. We'll see if I can get something in here. I'm hidden pretty good in these cattails, I think, so should be all right. So I gotta say, I don't love where my kayak is at. I just had a pintail, nice straight pintail hooked up on the decoys, and then he kind of saw me and veered off. But my kayak's like in the middle of the damn spread. I'm just trying to throw myself in here real quick. So I wonder if I can't move off to the right more. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm in a stupid place. I'm gonna do that. Well, I kind of wish I'd had the sense to set up here first thing in the morning, because now I'm right for the wind. waiting on them to come, this way into me. But, there's a few birds that, they look like they wanted into my spread this morning, but just ass backwards through the wind. The wind was supposed to be north-northwest, primarily north. I was sitting on the east shoreline. So I was like, well, it won't be exactly right, but it'll be good. And I like to cover on that shoreline, and the fact that the sun's not in my eyes on that shoreline. So I decided to opt for that. Well, the wind stayed northwest, if not straight west. So it just blew in my face the whole time. So I opted to make a move here. I'm going to see if this pays off. I mean, there's been some birds flying close by, but we can finish them. I can't believe I whiffed on that. Man, I have not shot good today. Do it. Where are we Boy, these birds just do not want in right here. They're dumping in to the north of here. They don't want nothing to do with my spread. Right here. Dude, I just had another one that was hooked up on the decoys. Missed him. 3 shots, couldn't hit it. I don't know what the deal is today. I haven't hit anything. Stupid. I don't know. I guess you can't win them all. I've had a lot of pretty good hunts this season, relative to years past, and this one ain't panning out for me. But you'll have that. Okay, so I don't know if I actually told you guys about my hunt here last week. So it was kind of a disaster because I could not remember anything. I would have forgotten my head if it wasn't screwed on. I came out, and first of all, I forgot all my motion decoys at the house. I have them all in this 4-slot bag. And I had them in my office so I could get them charged up, all the batteries. I forgot to put that in my truck. So I didn't have any motion decoys last week. And then I get out here, put my kayak in, I paddle to my spot, throw out my decoys, it's about shooting time. And I realize I left my backpack in the truck. Well, it's too late now. I've already paddled in, I've already got decoys out, it's already shooting time. Well, my pack had my camera gear, my coffee, my gloves, my calls. So there I was with no motion decoys, no coffee, no gloves, no calls. It was just a mess. I still killed 3 birds, but I lost 1. And as far as season totals go, so daily totals, to count towards your legal limit of birds, I'll count a bird if I lose it. But for my own totals to kind of tell me if I'm getting, better as a waterfowl hunter, I don't count lost birds. So for me, my bird count is lost and recovered, shot and recovered. So I killed bird number 21 and 22, and I shot number 23, but lost it. So it doesn't count towards my season total. Then I had a couple of shovelers swim by the decoys, and I could see there were shovelers right away, and I'm like, I've killed enough shovelers this year if I can help it. But that would have been duck 23 and 24 had I taken them. I didn't. Went out a couple of times, hunt the creek. This between then and now. Nothing flying. Stale birds. Now I come out today. I'm getting birds that want to work somewhat. Can't hit them. So I'm like, man, that 23rd bird, boy, he's elusive. Yeah. You know, this time of year, I don't kill a lot of birds either. Like, hunting gets pretty tough. So now I'm like a little on the nervous side of things. Like, shoot, am I going to get that duck number 23 and 24 or not? I don't know. About 10:30. The sun has come out and is now right in my face. The birds still don't want to work into where I'm at. I've seen a lot of pintail around. They're pretty wary. They just don't. They seem to know where they want to go north of me. So unfortunately, I don't have all day. There's, got to see some birds. Got to have some opportunities with some birds. But I'm going to start picking up. But I'll keep an eye out in case anything comes in the spread. But I'm going to start picking up and working my way out of here. If nothing else exciting happens, I guess that's the way it goes. I'm going to keep pounding away and try and get over my annual record for duck numbers. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Drop me a comment. We'll catch you on the next one.